Good morning friends, my name is Raj Lakkar and today I will presenting myself in this video session with the subject reporting and editing BJMC SAM 2 unit 2nd sources of reporting. There are so many sources for the reporting and for getting in a news, but there are some of them are very precious. Let's see which are those sources of reporting. There are sources of news. First, to broadcast a news, it is important to get the news, and there are too many different types of the news, primary and secondary. Let's see in the brief about the sources and sources of news. In it, government offices, semi-government bodies and corporations, news agencies, police stations, court, hospital, press conferences, press release, television, social media and personal contacts. All are the most important sources for the news. First, government offices. If continues we are just getting reporting and getting in a developing context over there, then we'll get the information from the government about their new schemes, new plan, about government's direction and regarding to their future plans. So government offices are the important sources for the news. Second, semi-government bodies and corporations. Government has so many semi-government bodies and corporations, and even continuous reporting with them, in dealing with them will get regarding to the further information regarding to local bodies and that all, that what they are doing exactly, what is their plan, what is their future plan and how they are working with some issues and that all. News agencies, एक्चुअल में काफ़ी सारी न्यूज़ एजेंसीज इस यहाँ पे अवेलेबल है. उनमें से सबसे ज़्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन न्यूज़ एजेंसीज से मिल जाती है, जैसे कि नेशनल इंटरनेशनल दोनों लेवल की न्यूज़ एजेंसीज हैं. कई न्यूज़ चैनल्स ऐसी हैं जो सिर्फ वन स्टेट्स पे ही लिमिटेड है, और अगर वो लोग दूसरे स्टेट्स के रिगार्डिंग न्यूज़ देना चाहते हैं तो या ब्रॉडकास्ट करना चाहते हैं तो वो सीधा न्यूज़ एजेंसीज के रेफरेंसेस से उठाएंगे, लेंगे और प्रोवाइड करेंगे. सो न्यूज़ एजेंसीज पूरे लोकल, स्टेट वाइज और वर्ल्ड वाइज अवेलेबल है इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे. फिर पुलिस स्टेशंस, जो जितने भी क्राइम के रिलेटेड पूरी मैटर्स आती है वो पुलिस स्टेशन से मिलेगा. दैन द कोर्ट, बिकॉज कोर्ट रिपोर्टिंग, हॉस्पिटल, प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंसेज. यस, press conferences are even most important sources for the getting in the news, because these press conferences regarding to sometimes for film, television, even sometimes for even press conferences held by the politicians regarding to the time of the before election and after election. So press conferences is important things. Second, even press release, there are the all kind of the press release is important source for the news, if it is regarding in a print media or even in electronic media. Then television, which provides the regarding to the more informations regarding for getting in a more and more source of for the news for the print media. And then social media is the most important and effective source of news for the print and electronic media, because any politician tweet on a Twitter, then social media helps them to get a news for a print and electronics. And personal contacts in the field, while you are as a journalist or reporting, it is one of the most important sources for getting a news. Let's see how to write what is a press release and how to write it. A press release, news release, media release, press statement or video release is a written or recorded communication directed at members of a news media for a purpose of to announcing something ostensibly newsworthy. कुछ चीज़ जो न्यूज़ या फिर मीडिया के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो, उन चीज़ों को बुलाकर अनाउंसमेंट करना, इट इज़ नोन एज अ प्रेस रिलीज. वो कई बार वीडियो के फॉर्म में भी दिया जाता है. टिपिकली देयर आर मेल्ड, फैक्स्ड, ईमेल्ड और असाइनमेंट एडिटर and journalist at a newspaper, magazines, radio stations, online media, मतलब कि online media, digital media and TV stations, television networks, etc. Steps for writing the press release, and out of them let's see few steps for that. First, grab attention with a good headlines. The beginning of a press release, just as with the magazine article, books, promotion, pamphlets, and it is important. Strong headline will pull in journalists seeking for a good stories, and your headline should be as engaging as it is accurate. मतलब कि जितना अच्छा हेडलाइन आपका होगा उतनी अच्छी आपकी प्रेस रिलीज लोगों को या जर्नलिस्ट को पढ़ने के लिए अट्रैक्ट करेगी. Grab attention with good headlines. Second, get right to the point in the first paragraph. Because reporters are busy people, you must assume that they will not read the first sentence and then scan the rest. And even that's generous assumption. Get the message of your press release out quickly. Every important point should be addressed in the first few sentences only. The subsequent paragraph should be for supporting information, including hard number. It is easy to fill up the page with the creative, colorful narrative. Leave the artistic to the writers. Pack your press release with hard number that support and significance to your product and your announcement. If you are climbing the trend, you need proof to back it. Make it grammatically flawless. Proofreaders your press release and let a few other people proofread it as well as before sending it out. Even single mistake can dissuade a reporter from making you seriously. Include quotes whenever possible. There is sources of natural color cannot be replicated by the quotes. Including good quotes for someone is the company or close for the product event can human element for the press release as well as being sources of information its own right. Include your contact information. A common override that can render a press release and inflectual is a lack of contact and information for the reporters to follow up with that story. Whatever you or someone else in the company is a point of view for the contact, don't forget to include an email address, phone number, or even the release, because it helps a lot to you as well as the journalist. One page is the best and two is the maximum. While you are just writing a press release, just keep in mind that one page is the best. If you add another page, then it is a maximum, but if you again add a third page, then it is totally scrap. So if possible, don't use that maximum pages for the press release. As with the good writing, shorter is usually better. Limit yourself to one page through 2 page is acceptable. This will also force you to condense your most salient information into a more readable document, something journalists are always looking for the small last press release. Provide access to more information. You must limit your press release with a one page, but that doesn't mean that you can't show people how to learn more. Providing relevant links to your company's events website if you have created, then writers learn more about your mission and what you have already accomplished is a crucial element for the press release. And don't make writers search for one or more information. Guide them as quickly as possible to your website and keep the interest is piqued. There are so many reporting has different kinds of the reportings, and out of them few are as given here. Political reporting mostly done by all the news channels, because political reporting is giving as much as TRP to their channels. Second, sports reporting is done by the most of the news channels as well as sports channels have few are the sports channels. They are continuously broadcasting the sports and debating on regarding to any particular events. Crime reporting. Crime reporting is done for the whatever the crime is going in the city or town, regarding to whatever kind of the reporting has done, it's known as a crime reporting. Business reporting. Business reporting is done because it is a very crucial part of for the growth of the economy, and that's why business reporting is an nowadays part of the journalism and reporting. Agriculture reporting, because Indian economy is depending upon the agriculture, as we know from the by birth, and that's why agriculture reporting is nowadays a very wide scope for the new joining students as well as learning. Investigative reporting. Investigative reporting is the most crucial part because it is bring always some sensitive or exclusive information for the public, and that's why investigative reporting is also a part of a reporting. Court reporting and film reporting. Court reporting is because after the crime reporting and then after the investigative reporting, if there is a big issues occur, then issues had been transferred to the, after any cases occur regarding to that, then this reporting has become the court reporting, and court reporting is very important for the journal for any news channel, because they are getting so many important news from there, like Arusi Talwar murder case, then Sadiq Jamal encounter case, and so many things. Film reporting. Film reporting, film is considering as a entertainment portion, but film reporting is not is also considering as a entertainment, but its reporting is a very critical issue. Let's see. Then after, special events reporting like war, election, natural calamities, all these kinds of reportings are the most important factor and important types of the reporting. Thank you.